Hello YouTube, I'm Rob from Arrowhead YGO, coming at you with a welcome. Welcome to the April 1st format. I know, Konami still doesn't have an end date up. It's kind of annoying. But yeah, welcome to the new format. And with the new format, I'm going to be talking to you today about the underdog decks of this format. These are all decks that could easily kick some ass this format. Now, where they lie, like if they're tier 2, 3, or fucking tier 7, I don't know. That doesn't matter. These are decks that I feel could top competitive events, even a YCS. Maybe not come in first place, but they could top this format. It takes a little bit of creativity in your building, but you could easily do it. Now, I don't have all cards from all these decks. I don't play all these decks. So, the ones I do have, I'll show you a card from, because, you know, I'm a douche and I like showing off my cards. But yeah, let's get right into it. First underdog deck of this format that could easily top Noble Knights. Now, you guys have seen I've done 2 deck profiles on Noble Knights. They have the ability to play Dark Law. They have rank 4 and 5 access. They have a great control aspect with Dristin. They just do so much, and they do it all consistently with 3 Merlin, 3 Rhoda, 3 Medrot, a fucking arsenal of equip cards. Like, you guys see my build. I play 11 Noble Arms. And the deck does so much. It is so powerful, and that's what nobody seems to understand about the deck. Because everyone looks at it as Big King deck. If you play Big King deck, you suck. You don't know how to play Noble Knights. You don't. I'm sorry. You're a horrible Noble Knight player. If you're watching, sorry, but you're not a good Noble Knight player. Learn to play the deck well. Big King deck sucks. But yeah, it's a solid, powerful deck. You can do so much. And it could easily top a YCS. Maybe even come in top 8, top 4. Fuck it. They won't win. But they could easily come in like top 8, even top 4. If they win, I'll be happy. But I don't think that'll ever happen. Now, next deck. No surprises. Spirit went to 3. If you saw the ban restriction, I wanted Spirit to 3. I've been wanting Spirit to 3. He needed to go to at least 2, but 3 was optimal, and he's at 3 now, and he wrecks shit. All right, and it just completely revitalized Firefist. 3-axis Firefist is still a great deck, and everybody knows it. Everyone's jumping on it, so I don't got to say too much about it. You've seen everybody talk about it. 3-axis Firefist, great deck. Now, next couple ones I don't have cards for. Next deck is Mermales. Now, it's kind of discouraging. Title got hit, and everybody jumped off Mermales. Why are you all pretending like Title was why Mermales were good? If you remember, there was a time where Mermales didn't have Title. I know, it's crazy. But yeah, they didn't have Title, and Mermales were a top deck. But why is that? They were only good because of Title, right? No. And people forget that. Gund is at 3, people. Gund is at 3. Mermales are an amazing deck still. It's a little bit harder to get your rank 7s out, but you still get them out very easily. Teus is still at 3. Megalo is at 3. I mean, well, I don't know why you would play 3 Megalo. I mean, if you play him, Abyss Lead is still out there. It's still so easy to get out your rank 7s, and people seem to forget that because it's not autoplay. It takes a little bit of creativity, a little bit of setup, it takes a little bit of intelligence to play Mermales. They always have been. It's a difficult deck. You always have like 30 options you can do for a play, and only one of them is right. But mermaids are powerful. They have so much power. People seem to forget that. So mermaids are definitely a top contender. Don't jump off mermaids because title's at 0. Title's gone. Mermaids are still very powerful, and you'll see that. We don't even need Neptibus. But if we get him, it's all better. Because Neptibus is busted. Next deck, Dragoonides. Dragon Ravine is back, people. Dragon Ravine is back. I was actually beginning to think I wouldn't hear that phrase. Because I didn't actually think Dragon Rulers would ever leave until this past format when OCG banned them. When OCG banned Dragon Rulers, that was the first time it became viable for me. Like, holy shit, they may get banned. And think about that. They may get banned. And now they are. So Dragon Ravine came back, and Dragoonides, hello, Duck Searcher. You opened up with a Phalanx. Discard them. Add ducks. Normal summon ducks. Equip Phalanx. Special summon Phalanx. Was that a combo? Like, holy shit. Garuda the Wind Spirit is still around, so he's still a really good card. He still really helps out the deck. He's not as useful without Tempest, because you can't search out. Like, you can't banish Tempest, search, and summon, but it's still an extremely good card. Like, this deck has so much power. Dragoonian players just need to learn to do a little bit of things different. Instead of those common major combos, play other things in the deck, and it'll be much better. You don't have to just go Gaydurg, Vajrana, Atum, Red MD. There are other plays you can do, and you need to capitalize on those. Otherwise, your deck is still going to be in the tier fuck off. Alright? But they have a lot of potential, and they can kick ass this format. Now, the next deck is a deck I am actually going to be playing this format because it is very powerful. I did a card review, well, a deck review with Carlos on these, and it's going to be going up on the Ignoble Knight of YouTube's channel. Now, I know earlier on I said it was going to be up like Monday, I think, last Thursday, I think. But things came up with him, and he hasn't been able to post it. So I don't know when it's going to post. But so keep an eye out for that channel. Go subscribe to him if you're not already. Great Yu-Gi tuber. Amazing channel. But yeah, it should be up on there sometime. And we did a deck review on Trap Tricks. It'll be my deck of the format, Trap Tricks. It is the quintessential back row deck, which usually I don't like, but it has a lot of cool tricks to their traps. It's not just Mermelio and Dionea. Now, I'm going to be buying this deck. I don't have all the cards for it right now. But with this card here is the kicker. Trap Tricks attracts. It allows you to use whole normal trap cards from your hand. You don't have to set them. You can just, boom, on your opponent's turn, bottomless. From your hand on your opponent's turn. I'm sorry. What's bad about that? That is an amazing effect. And that's not even the whole thing. Your opponent can't... No, but you can't activate... You cannot... Sorry, I'm flustered. Negate the activation or effects of normal trap cards activated on your side of the field. So you can still negate your opponent's shit. They just can't negate yours. Mirror Force. Defy. All the whole trap cards. All of them. Phoenix Wind Blast. All of them are non-negatable now. Your opponent can't touch them. And that is powerful. So you activate bottomless from your hand. Not only can you activate it from your hand, but your opponent can't neg it. They can't negate it. That is a very, very powerful effect. So there will be a deck profile for this up pretty soon. But this is going to be my deck for the format. It is a very powerful deck. Don't underestimate it, or you will die. It has a great meta matchup. This is what I'm going to be playing for the format. But let me know what you think in the comment section below. If I missed any decks, let me know. Sorry, Glad Beast. You're still not going to be really good, because everyone's going to play it like Gyzaris Turbo now that Bestiari's back. Now, you're in Gyzaris is a good card, but it's just simply not enough anymore. You still can't search out War Chariot. I think that was the card name, right? But yeah. Leave a comment in the section below. Let me know what you think. Any decks you missed, or just adding on to what I said. Remember, thumbs up the video, subscribe to the channel. Again, keep a lookout on the Ignoble Knight of YouTube's channel for the deck review on Trap Tricks. I think you'll really like it. I'm Arrowhead YGO, signing out.